This demonstration we're going to have a look at creating and configuring SMTP send connectors so we can send mail from our SMTP server to another SMTP server. We'll also have a look at creating and configuring SMTP receive connector to allow us to receive mail from another SMTP server. Because my hub transport server is not connected via an edge transport server to the internet, I do need to create some connectors to allow me to send the mail via my hub transport server. First thing I'm going to do here then, create my send connector. As we can see, this is an organizational configuration setting, and we're going to do this on the hub transport. So we'll create our new send connector. We'll call it internet mail. Click on our little drop down. We'll set this for internet and click next. We'll then click add, and what we want to do here is we want to route anything leaving my organization to everywhere. We want to include all subdomains, but we'll put in a cost of 10 because I may have some specific purpose send connectors. I'll only want this one to be used if we can't use any of the other ones. So as long as this cost is higher than the other ones, then we'll use this one last. We'll then click OK, click next. And what we're going to do here is we can either use DNS MX records to route the mail automatically, if we have DNS settings set up correctly, to forward mail to the outside world, or we could route through our smart hosts. Now a smart host is quite handy for things like antivirus and anti-spam. However, don't have one of these smart hosts, so we'll just click next, go with the default. What we can then do is we can specify which servers that we can use. So we'll also have EX2 and EX3. So we're going to use this send connector for all of our Exchange servers that are hub transport servers. Click next, click new, click finish. There's our internet mail connector. What we can also do as well is we can configure receive connectors. The downside of receive connectors is they are server specific. So we come to server configuration, click on hub transport, and what we'll do here is just create a new receive connector. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to call this one a non-receive. What we'll do on the little drop down here is we'll set this for internet and we'll click next. Just in the case of the settings for the new receive connector for IP addresses to receive the mail, what we could do here is we could specify use all of the IP addresses on this server, or we could specify a specific email address and then we can specify a port to use. Now just for the purpose of this demo, I'm just going to set up this random port and click OK. Click my next button, click my new button, and then click my finish button. We now have this anonymous receive connector. Not a very good example really, but I don't have any routing to the outside world. Generally speaking, that receive connector would allow me to receive mail from a partner organization. I'll set up a send connector to them, then set up a receive connector so I can receive mail back, perhaps on a specific port. So that was a very quick demonstration of just creating send and receive connectors. Thanks very much.